Welcome back, everyone. My name is Kevin. It's good to be here with you this evening. Now, for many of you, the only possible way for you to get rid of toxic, narcissistic people from your life is to be able to burn your bridges. Now, many of you are saying, Kevin, we can't burn bridges. Absolutely, you can, and you should, and you most likely need to when you have toxic people in your life. In this message, we're going to talk about why it's important to be able to burn those bridges. More importantly, we're going to talk about how to burn the bridge, because that's a whole nother conversation in and of itself, to make sure that you get them to leave you alone. Let's talk. My name is Kevin, and this is The Royal We. Now, before I do continue with this deep message about being able to burn bridges with toxic, narcissistic people, let me remind you that I'm here to support you. Down in the description box right below this video, you'll find access for one-on-one appointments with me. I take telephone calls and video calls through Zoom, FaceTime, and WhatsApp. So if you're dealing with narcissistic family members or coworkers or social circles and friends, and you're having a hard time cutting them free and cutting yourself free and allowing that bridge to burn, don't hesitate. Head on down there, schedule that one-on-one time with me. I'll help you strategize to break you free and to help you burn that bridge, literally. Also, The Royal We does have a private membership available for you where you get daily live support from me with the community, people from all over the world. We also have weekly Zoom calls. We have weekly fellowship and so much more in the privacy of a members-only app. You can download the Royal We membership app down in the description box. Now, last but not least, the Royal We does have a fitness channel that I've started. I invite you to join me each and every day, Monday through Friday, for a 30-minute workout that you can do from home or in your backyard or wherever you are at. And together, we accomplish what most people accomplish at 2 hours in the gym while they're working out and talking to people and looking at themselves in the mirror. You don't need to do all that. Just work out with me for less than 30 minutes a day. Get back into shape mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and physically. Let's get you back into your best life. You can follow the link right there and to follow that channel. Now, let's get into this topic about being able to burn the bridge. Now, the most important thing is we have to understand it's okay to burn bridges. Whoever said don't burn bridges was most likely a narcissistic person, a narcissistic psychologist or counselor. I mean, it's not in the Bible. I know that for sure. Peter didn't say, don't burn your bridges, guys. Jesus never said, don't burn your bridges. God nowhere in the Bible says, don't burn your bridges. It is 100% an idea and a concept that has come from a narcissistic person, counselor, psychologist, whomever, somebody who wants to make sure that they have access into somebody's life, because that's what bridges do. When we talk about bridges as in as far as relationships go, a bridge within a relationship, we're talking about an access point, their world and your world, and it's connected by a bridge. All right. Now, when we talk about burning a bridge, the first thing that you have to understand is that it is absolutely 100% okay to burn bridges. When it comes to narcissistic people, you have to burn bridges. You have to be able to come to this place in your life where you realize that there is nothing good from their camp. There is nothing that is offered to you. There is no benefit to you to be connected with these people. And it does not matter if it's family or not. This is one of the biggest issues that we have, especially dealing with narcissistic family members, is I can't burn the bridge because it's my family. It's my only family. It's my brother. It's my sister. It's my mom and my dad. Listen, if there's anything we know at this point in our healing journey, it's that family doesn't mean what you think it means. I mean, it never has. I mean, let's be real, right? The Bible gives us that profound message. It's one of the first profound messages we get from the Old Testament of the Bible. What's that? Well, Cain killed his own brother Abel. So what does that tell you about family? And I've said this before on numerous videos in the past. Cain killed his own brother Abel. Family's not what you think. Just because you share blood with people does not mean they have your best interests in heart. As a matter of fact, they can kill you, right? As the story of Cain and Abel. And if they don't kill you physically, they can definitely try to kill you mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. And when they do this, they will rob you of your purpose and your calling and whatever it is that God would have for you in your life. And oftentimes, the bridge between you and them is exactly what is keeping you stuck from living the life that you want to live. It's the connection, whatever it is that's connecting you to the toxic family, toxic ex, toxic coworkers, toxic friends. Whatever is connecting you is exactly the thing that's robbing you from living the life that you're called to live. It's robbing you from having the relationships you're meant to have. It's robbing you from even wanting the relationships that you want to have. It's robbing you from your joy, from your peace, from your fulfillment in this life, all because of this bridge that connects you with the toxic, narcissistic people. Do you see how devastating it is to actually maintain a bridge with toxic people? It absolutely needs to be destroyed. It needs to be burned. So step number one is to change your mindset on what it is to burn bridges. The first part of changing your mindset is to understand that you don't need to have a bridge that connects you to nothing but to something that only provides you with toxicity, which brings into your life illness and fatigue, which slows you, which causes you to not perform your best, to be your best, okay? You don't need a bridge to that. Why? A bridge indicates that they can travel back and forth into your territory. You can go into their territory. Again, remember, a bridge is a point of connection. It's a connection between the two of you. So what good is it to be connected to something that is stealing from you, robbing from you, destroying you, right? First part of the mindset is to understand that it's okay to burn bridges. Second part of the mindset is to understand that burning a bridge is not what you think it is. Okay, burning a bridge is not angering them. Burning a bridge is not provoking them even. Oftentimes, narcissistic people will say, don't burn your bridges. They'll tell you this when you are attempting to stand up for yourself. They're accomplishing two things at once. One, they're saying, don't burn your bridge, meaning you better always be here. But number two, they're saying burning bridges is nothing but a provocation to start a fight. No, it's not. Okay. Narcissistic people actually like it when you provoke them because that's engagement. They like it when you call them asshole, smartass, jerk, right? They're like, yes, I know. Right? Narcissistic people love that stuff. I mean, I saw that with the narcissistic in-laws I was dealing with. They used to post that stuff on social media. They didn't care. One of them was like, I know I'm an asshole. It's my number one quality. Ha 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 ha. And he'd have a meme with, a glass on it. So these people pride themselves on their jerkiness. I mean, they love that. So for you to say, hey, you're mean and you're nasty and you don't treat me right, this and that, the narcissistic person's like, yes, I know. It's like you're worshiping them. Okay. So narcissistic people want you to provoke them. Burning the bridge is not provoking them. Burning the bridge is actually taking away their access point into your life. It's also taking away your access point into their life. It's literally destroying the bridge between your two worlds. Okay, it's not provoking them. So don't look at burning bridges with people as being so mean that you need to be scared that they're going to attack you, because you can burn bridges without being mean to people. Again, narcissistic people want you to be mean. They like that because it keeps you engaged. It gives them a challenge. It gives them something that provokes them so that they can start calling you names and start doing whatever it is however they treat you, right? Burning the bridge down is the opposite of provoking them. It's absolutely making it so that they can't see you and you can't see them. There's no provocation in that. It's destroying the gateway, the doorway, the road between the two of you. So that's the next thing to remember, is that it's not something that's provoking to them. It's not mean to them. It's not inviting an argument. It's not inviting a fight. All this stuff is what happens with the bridge. The bridge between you and your narcissistic family or ex or friends is what carries the arguments and the fighting. So you see, it's important that you're able to destroy this bridge unless you want constant fighting and arguing and criticisms and cruelty and toxicity. If you want that in your life, then by all means, keep the bridge up. But if you're ready to step into your calling and your purpose in this life, because listen, as far as burning bridges, it's on you. God is not going to burn bridges for you. You have to be the one that's ready to turn your back, to annihilate a bridge that at one time gave you access to a place that was toxic to you. It's up to you. This is your free will to do this, to annihilate this bridge, to finally come to a point in your life at the conclusion where there's nothing good from that side. That camp offers me nothing. All they do is steal from me. All they do is take from me my energy, my health, my peace of mind. They're thieves. Sometimes the only way to stop thieves is to do what? block their access. In this case, burn the bridge. Don't give the thieves a bridge to walk on into your life, nor should you go and walk across the bridge to be with the thieves. And narcissistic people are thieves. Absolutely. They are here to kill, steal, and destroy. Narcissistic people are sons and daughters of the devil. And they are here to fulfill the devil's will. Kill, steal, and destroy for their own benefit. This is why they're not loving towards you. This is why they offer you no encouragement. This is why they're not supportive of you. They can only kill, steal, and destroy. And this bridge that connects you is stopping you from living your life. So if you're ready for your peace of mind, if you're ready to move forward, if you're ready to find true love, if you're ready to find your peace, if you're ready to step into your purpose in this life, then you must destroy the bridge where the toxicity is seeping into your life, gaining access into your life, and robbing you, stopping you, becoming a stumbling block for you. All right? Now, how do we do it? How do you burn the bridge? You're not going to do it by provoking them. So once again, it's not about being mean to them. You don't burn bridges with people by saying, you're a jerk, you're mean, and call them names and act out and be mean and nasty to them. No. Again, that keeps the energy alive. That does nothing but keep engagement going back and forth on the bridge. And it's a never-ending battle, right? Because narcissistic people are going to take your name calling and they're going to be like, that's right. Yes, I am a jerk. Yes. But by the way, you're not perfect yourself, because they have fun with that stuff. It's like a cat playing with a mouse, and that, when it comes to derogatory, negative things, again, they're trained by the devil himself, right? So it's like narcissistic people, it's like a cat playing with a mouse. You're trying to squeak criticisms and trying to expose them for their cruelty. And they're like, I know I'm a cat. That's right. I like hitting you. Boom, I am a cat. That's right. And you're like a mouse going, why are you a cat? Because I am. Boom, right? This is what it's like when you're in that territory with narcissistic people, trying to engage and expose them for being mean and nasty. That's not what burning the bridge is all about. Even if narcissistic people say, hey, don't burn the bridge, don't be too mean to me, you're going to burn that bridge. It's an empty threat coming from them. A narcissistic person's never going to burn a bridge from anybody. A narcissist does not want to burn the bridge from you. I mean, why would they? If they're receiving supply from you somehow, even if it's negative supply, it's still supply. Narcissistic people want access to kill, steal, and destroy wherever they can. They don't want to burn bridges with people. Again, this goes back to why I said it's probably a narcissistic person that came up with the whole idea of don't burn bridges. Because if people burn their bridges with narcissists, if everybody burns their bridge with a narcissistic person, they have no one to siphon off of. They have no roadways to get to people, to use them, to steal from them, to lie to them, to kill them, to destroy their lives, to criticize them, or hurt them. So by destroying your bridge to a narcissistic people, you're essentially robbing their ability to engage with you in any way. So how do we do this now? Getting back onto the how. Again, it's not through criticizing them. It's not through exposing their cruelty. It's simply by accepting this mindset. Are you ready? The mindset first and foremost. And I promise you this is going to work. So be ready. Be ready to destroy the bridge, because if you live according to this mindset and treat the narcissistic people from this mindset, you will burn that bridge down and they will leave you alone. Okay? So this is not for the faint of heart. You've got to be ready to burn that bridge. But here you go. The new mindset is that there is no love coming from them. They do not love you. They're not capable of love. Now, why is this important? Okay? We have to understand what your bridge to narcissistic people is built of. Let's talk about the yellow brick road, so to speak, that connects you with narcissistic people. I call it the yellow brick road bridge because it's a fantasy fairy tale bridge. See, your bridge to narcissistic people is built on lies. It's built on hope. It's built on trust. It's built on faith. It's built on all the good, godly things that were never meant to be used horizontally with people. Faith, hope, and trust. That's the only reason you have a bridge. That's what your bridge to toxic narcissistic people is built on. It's built on your hope that one day they'll treat you better. It's built on your trust that the next time you talk to them or see them, they're not going to hurt you. It's built upon the faith that your goodness and your love and your kindness will win them over. All things that belong to God, they don't belong to people. Yet here you are building a bridge. We've all done it. We've built a bridge out of these things: hope, faith, and trust. Allowing the sons and daughters of the devil, the narcissistic people, to have access into our lives through this bridge that we've built: hope, faith, and trust. And that has given them access into our life. So it's time for us to dismantle this bridge of hope, faith, and trust. And we do it by acknowledging first and foremost that they do not love. They're not capable of love. It doesn't matter if it's your mom, dad, brother, sister, ex, friends. They're not capable of loving you. If they were capable of loving you, then it would have been demonstrated. But without their ability to demonstrate love, because they have no empathy to do that, with nothing but their cruelty and their criticisms and their abusive language, you have to come to the conclusion that that is not love. And without love in a relationship, then there is no protection, there is no safety, there is nothing for you. When love is absent because of their lack of empathy, then you're most vulnerable. There's nothing that protects you. So the mindset to destroy the bridge is that there is no love. Now this is what you use to push them back. You see, you don't fight narcissists back by calling them names, meeting them at their level, trying to provoke them to fight, trying to expose how mean they are. You push narcissists back and you destroy the bridge by letting it be known that the bridge that was once built upon hope, faith, and trust is gone. It's dead. It's demolished. You burned it down, meaning you now understand that they have no love for you. So you no longer have hope that it will ever be good. You no longer have faith that you can help them. You no longer trust that they will be good to you, that they'll treat you better this time. And when you do this, you will treat them differently. You annihilate that bridge. So when they come around, and how do narcissistic people try to gain access into your life, by the way? Well, they do it through love bombing. They play on the very things that you hope. You hope that they're going to be good. You hope that they're going to change. You have faith that they're going to be better this time. You trust that they're going to keep your safety in mind. And so they play on these things through love bombing, through hoovering, and it's through this that they get back into your life. So to burn the bridge, you have to be able to stop and stand up and say no. Not when they're being mean to you. You have to say no when they're love bombing you. You have to say stop when they yell from their territory saying, hey, love you, miss you. That's when you have to say stop it. No, you don't. There's no love. What are you talking about? You don't love. You're not capable of it. This is exposing the narcissistic person to themselves, but more importantly, it's exposing the reality that you are no longer buying into the lies, that you have destroyed their access point, that you no longer are holding up a bridge that was built upon hope, faith, and trust. You've annihilated that bridge. You burned it down. So with narcissistic people, now knowing that you are not going to view them as possibly being able to love you, possibly being able to protect you, possibly being kind to you, now they have no access point. Now they can yell and scream all they want. Cuss at you, call you names, gossip about you, smear your name to the rest of the family and to everybody else. That's fine. Let them do that. Because so long as you've burned your bridge of faith, hope, and trust, that things will be better. Whatever they do, who they gossip to, won't matter because the bridge is burned. They will never have access to your life through fooling you, through your own foundation of hope and faith and love. They'll never be able to have access to your life for it to even matter. Your back will be turned to them with this burned bridge that they can no longer walk across. So remember, understand the bridge that you have with those people is your own hope, faith, and trust. These are the things that need to burn. These pillars of this bridge that's connecting you to toxic people has got to be destroyed, but only you can blow these things up. Only you can burn these things down. But once these things are burned down, you will no longer accept the narcissistic people's attempts to love bomb you, to come back into your life saying they miss you, to come back into your life saying they really want to see you. You won't allow it. Now, as I said before, this is not for the faint of heart because this is actually absolutely 100% what burning bridges looks like. Because from that moment forward, you absolutely will tell them no. When they want to come around, when they pop up and say, I love you, always loved you, this and that, and you telling them no, a narcissistic person has no way to rebut that. They have no way to gain access to your life. It's the only thing that stops them. And listen, I've experienced this firsthand. I would not be telling you this if it wasn't effective in my own life. You see, when I left California, came to the Midwest with the mother of my kids and my children, and we left the narcissistic in-laws who at one time I had built a bridge between us, a bridge built, hope, faith, and trust, that they will be good, that they'll accept the marriage that I was in, that they'll accept me as a person, husband, father, all the things that they didn't. I held on to that. After I moved, I demolished that bridge. And the way I demolished it was when they came around saying, miss you guys. No, you don't. What are you talking about? No, you don't. You can say it all you want, but you don't. You don't love us. You don't love the marriage. You're against it. You tried to tear it apart. No, we didn't. It's not. Yeah, no, it is true. It's absolutely 100% true. Even if we did say those things, Kevin, didn't mean it. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. You don't know our heart, Kevin. You don't know my heart. I don't have to know your heart. And you're right. I don't know I don't care about your heart. I can't see your heart. All I see is your actions and your behavior and your words. And that's all that matters. Don't let anybody tell you, oh, you can't see my heart. Even if I'm mean to you, you don't know my heart towards you. Shut up with that stupid stuff. The Bible says that what comes out of a person's mouth is in fact their heart. And I should have said that to him. I'm like, yeah, no, I absolutely have seen your heart. You showed me your heart towards me, towards your half-sister, towards the marriage. I do know your heart. It's not good. It's ugly. Y'all are sons and daughters of the devil. And I'm not about to allow us to be torn apart. So don't come around here saying you love and miss and this and that, because all you're trying to do is keep that bridge alive where you can siphon and play your games and steal and kill and try to destroy this marriage, right? The marriage that I was in at the time. So that being said, I know it works, and it kept them away. When I started to push back, not when they were being mean, I didn't try to expose their cruelty and their argumentativeness. Instead, I exposed that they were not loving towards us. I exposed that they don't care. I exposed that there's no need for us to be connected. I exposed that there's no need for them to come around and say, love you, not on social media or anything. I called them liars when they were trying to say, I love you. That's when I called them liars and hypocrites. If you ever really want to get the narcissistic person back, don't argue back when they're fighting and yelling and calling you names, not in agreement, in a way of like, oh, there you are. That's who you really are. A mouthy, pompous, arrogant punk. That's who you are. Okay, I agree with that. That's who you are. If you really want to get the narcissistic person, when they come and say, you know, I love you and I miss you, and even if I do say that stuff, I still love you, you get the narcissistic person by saying, no, you don't. You're a liar. You're a hypocrite. You're a coward. I mean, don't come now and say you love me after all that stuff you said, because that has nothing to do with love. That's the opposite of love. That was evil. When you take on this mindset, narcissistic people will run because they cannot get access into your life. The only way narcissists get into your life, again, is through your pillars of hope, faith, and trust. If you annihilate these things, you break down that bridge, a narcissistic person has no way to gain access into your life. They gain access into your life from your own hope, faith, and trust. You burn those things down with these people, they have no more access. I hope this message has reached you. If you do need help in burning bridges with narcissistic people, meaning you expose them for not being able to love you and therefore not needing them in your life, okay? If you're ready and you want help, as I said before, head on down, schedule some one-on-one time with me. I'd love to strategize with you. We'll burn the bridge together. I will give you all of my resources to help you burn those bridges. Also, the Rowie private membership is available for you. And also, don't forget about the workout exercise program. Thanks for watching. If you're brand new to the channel, hit the subscribe and the bell notification so you don't miss any future Rowie content. And I'll be back with more videos for you right here on the Royal We. Bye, everyone.